First of all, no hate to this this commenter. I mean that. The part of their comment that got cut off was something along the lines of, it's this kind of rhetoric, which I don't remember, plunges us into an authoritarian theocracy and dooms all of us to an eternity in hell or something like that. Because as I frequently do, not intentionally, I don't do it on purpose, but I frequently say things, even though my politics are on the left, I frequently say things and express ideas that people on the left find to be distasteful, because I'm not a team player and I'm not, getting on the bandwagon and, whatever. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I was texting with one of my mutuals today, whether it's because I said I was going to vote for Kamala, and so, the leftists descended into my comments calling me a genocidal baby killer. But, because before that, after the debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden that same night, I was like, Joe Biden has to drop out of this race. And then Blue MAGA actually coordinated a fucking campaign amongst themselves to try to get me permanently banned off of this app. So it's like, the left and their labels and their political correctness bullshit, and, it's leftists and liberals and progressives and, the DNC and the corporatists and, I guess I'll put it this way, and you guys can decide which part of what I'm going to say you can hate me for and attack me for. I think that in the wealthiest country on the planet, in November of 2025, healthcare and access to medical care without going bankrupt is a human right. I think that access to food is a basic human right. I think that access to shelter is a basic human right. I think that access to clothing and a quality K through 12 education, really kindergarten through bachelor's degree education, is a basic human right that nobody should have to go into debt to achieve. Like almost every other fucking developed first world democracy on the planet. I do not think that it's reasonable for the United States government or Republicans in the House and the Senate or Democrats in the House and the Senate to continue to support the current Israeli government or the genocide that they have been conducting for more than the last 2 years, in which, at the end of the day, we're going to find out that Benjamin Netanyahu and the IDF have used money and weapons that we have provided to them to kill somewhere between 500 to 700,000 Palestinian civilians, the vast majority of whom remain buried under the rubble of the buildings that the current Israeli military destroyed using weapons that we gave them. People on the left, man. God damn. I wish I was fucking dumb sometimes. Sometimes I wish I was just fucking stupid. Because all of the people that I see around me today who are like legitimately happy are fucking stupid. They don't read the news. They don't watch the news. They have no idea what's going on in the world. They're fucking morons. But they're happy. And I've got the left. Oh, man. It's... Yeah. It's funny, man, you know, because it's like the current crop of corporatist DNC AIPAC Democrats, like Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, Richie Torres, Kirsten Gillibrand, Chris Coons, who all take Adam Schiff, one of my senators, Padilla, another one of my senators. They take millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars from AIPAC on behalf of Israel and other pro-Israeli lobbying groups. And it's like, you know, and it's like I'm sitting here going, if you can't stand up to a foreign country who is conducting a fucking genocide, how the fuck am I supposed to believe that you're going to stand up for me or any other American who's less fortunate than I am? Let alone the fact that that same crop of Democrats will literally let big oil and pharmaceutical companies and every other corporation that you can possibly imagine do literally whatever they want to do to us and bleed us dry of every fucking dime we have. Because that's freedom. Corporations are people, my friend. Said the guy who strapped his fucking golden retriever to the roof of a minivan in a dog kennel and drove across the country. Fucking asshole. God damn. I wonder what Mitt Romney's doing right now. It's like, you know, I hope that, you know, Mitt Romney is somewhere in a palatial home in Utah right now getting like a double hand job from people who don't look like him. A couple of guys who don't look like him. You remember when he went fucking batshit for National Hot Dog Day? I hope that every day for Mitt Romney is National Hot Dog Day. Anyway, fuck Mitt Romney. But, you know, I digress. You know, Republicans and people who vote for Republicans are generally evil and stupid. Democrats and people who vote for Democrats are generally just dickheads that want to just slap all kinds of labels on you and yell at you and berate you and try to cancel you because you don't meet their particular label. And that's the side that I've chosen. Oh, man. Yes. The greatest country on earth. Are we still claiming that title?